All right, so this is the aftermath of yanking the motor out and tearing down the block. Paige is right there setting up the time lapse for us. And yeah, so what we were originally planning on is basically just refreshing the motor, and putting new bearings, gaskets, and everything on the motor. But we come in here and we find that where's my light? All right, so this is what we have run into. See all that in there? Yeah, we got some gunk in the cylinders, and yeah, so this has decided we still have some cross hatching though, which isn't terrible, but we just got gunk in there. So that has basically determined that we are, instead of just taking it apart, throwing it back together and doing it again one day, we're just going to rebuild the whole thing. So going to send it off to a machine shop. They're going to do an acid bath, everything. We're going to probably bore it over. So we're probably going to bore it like 40 over so that we can get an extra millimeter out of the pistons. And yeah, this has gone from, hey, yeah, I'll do a little weekend project, to doing a full build on this thing now. Now, so the problem is that it did have, and why it ran the way it ran. You guys probably noticed that it was really smoky whenever it was running, and that is due to the previous builder. So we bought this from a guy, and he had swapped a GTE engine into a GE car. So this is an 89 chassis, 90 drivetrain, and he rebuilt this motor before putting it in. Now we got some issues with that. So we'll come over here. Actually, we'll start with the bearings. So I didn't really organize the bearings for where they came from, but as you can see, we got some bearings that are absolutely fried. So that's no bueno. Here are the mains. These are the mains that came out of the block. They aren't too bad. We've got a little bit of copper on some of them, but all in all, it's not terrible. The rods were really the worst part of it. Like, this guy was this was number 3. I believe this was the other half. This was number 5. And I mean, you can see that this thing needed some help, but it wasn't even knocking. Like, it had like more chatter than knock. So yeah, not too terrible. Now we're gonna go over here to the crank. The crank is actually in pretty good shape. Fingernail, anything like that, they're not catching on. There's no grooves in the crank that are deep enough to catch, so we'll probably just have this shipped out and polished. Our crank caps are not looking too bad. This was the worst one. Yeah, they're not too bad. There's a little bit of oil from where I was picking them up and setting them down, everything like that. But yeah, all in all, not terrible at all. Yeah. Alright, and alright, here is the big problem that we were having with our smoking issue. Alright, so if we want to look right there, oh, I fixed this one already. Where is this one? See that ring gap? So our rings were not gapped properly, so all of our ring gaps were lined up, and unfortunately that means we had all of the blow by in the world. I fixed that one. This guy, yeah, not fixed. So 5 out of the 6 pistons were gapped exactly like this, and that is, if you know anything, that is no bueno. So yeah, we whoever built this thing, they had best intentions, but didn't really do it right. So yeah, now we have a really good excuse to just build this motor. So it's gonna be bored out to like 3.1 if my math is correct. And yeah, head looks to be in great shape. All the shims look fine. It's just dirty, so we're gonna ship the head out. It's not ship it out, but we're gonna take it over to our local machine shop and have them deck everything. We're gonna deck the block, do our acid bath, of course. We're gonna have them measure the bearings and just make sure everything's copacetic with that. Camshafts look to be fine. Are gonna be switching these out for some BC272s. Yeah, they aren't terrible. There's a little bit of staining on the underside of the lobes. Yeah, so that is basically the gist of everything internal with this engine. Our oil pump drive was good. Oil pump looks fine. Everything, as you can see, is just covered in oil. All the seals were with this motor, it was basically leaking out of any orifice it possibly could have. So yeah, we'll probably get a CX Racing header just because it's not permanent, but it's cheap and it's easy to just go ahead and do. Our clutch, let's take a peek at our clutch real quick. Clutch and flywheel, as you can see, we had some heat spots from all of the fun we've been having. But yeah, I mean, the clutch smells fine, and still got some material on it, so probably won't reuse it, but if worse comes to worse, we can reuse it. Yeah, this was all the stuff that we bought, hoping to just throw this thing back together. Our turbo is fine. It's actually a factory. It's actually the factory turbo still. The guy just had a CX Racing intercooler piping kit on it. But yeah, we'll probably just do the simple CX Racing turbo kit, upgrade this turbo, get the better header. Just yeah, kind of give it a little bit of an upgrade. We're gonna delete the belt drive fan for electric fans, of course, because that's just the best way to do it. AC will probably get deleted for the time being. May add it back sooner than later. Engine management, we will probably, the goal is a full Haltech setup. That is in years to come. That'll allow us to delete the old style mass airflow, just get some more precise stuff going. This is also a big mess, so we're here to clean up today. Got a distributor up there, right there. That's going to be swapped over to standard cam position, timing, crank position. Get everything set up with that. And yeah, I mean, this is the mess. This is everything that had to come out. So yeah, it's gonna be a journey, isn't it?
Tires.
It's gonna be a journey. Yeah, tires are 13 years old. We don't need to look at those.
Oh, and they're on backwards.
Oh, yeah, they are on backwards, but they're not directional tires, so it kind of doesn't matter. But the DOT should be on the outside of the tire. Yeah, got a big hole. There's not a ton of rust on the chassis, so that's really good. Somebody was using some persuasion to fit something in there. Yeah, I mean, we're in deep now.
Overall, wait, let me see.
Yeah, go right ahead.
Overall, are you surprised it ran as good as it did?
Oh, absolutely.
Given everything.
Yeah, everything that we found with this engine, it should not have run the way it was supposed to be. The way it was running, like, it ran a lot better. Now, yeah, it did run like garbage.
Yeah.
But like, I'm surprised it started without starting fluid and anything like that every single time, just because of the amount of blow by and how much we lacked compression on this motor. But all in all, I mean, it did have oil pressure, even though it should have had like 3 spun rod bearings.
But yeah, this is the man behind all of the work that's being done. I'm just here to learn.
Yeah, and I mean, while we have everything out, we're getting the motor redone, everything like that. Because all we're doing is sending everything off to the shop, to the machine shop to get redone, and then we will have a really nice long build video for y'all. So I'll be going and setting all the ring gaps, everything like that, measuring for clearance, and I mean, you guys will learn how to shim a 7M, which is going to be real fun.
What about the transmission?
Transmission, yes, I was just about to get to that. So yeah, we'll do a full build. We're gonna do a full engine build video for y'all, and yeah, we're gonna give y'all the step-by-step process because nobody else has done this. Like, after trying to find so many videos, we're trying to find everything we can, all the information we can get on this motor and building these cars. Be careful where you step in. And we can't find anything, so we're making it for y'all. We're doing this so everyone can see that it's totally possible to make a 7M a monster.
Yeah.
Because I got guys that I have older guys here in my shop, and they used to work with these motors. Like, they all used to work with these motors, and they were stout. These guys, these are the OGs. So yeah, y'all are gonna see how much.
Instead of just taking the easy way out and swapping it for a 1J.
Yeah. Like,
Which is so cool.
It's really cool, but it's like everyone's done it now.
Yeah.
So let's do something a little different.
Yeah.
So getting to the transmission. While we got all of this out, we're also gonna go ahead and rebuild the transmission. So we're gonna do a whole synchro kit, everything for our transmission, because it decided, well, it likes to take a bite out of second gear. Our fluid was pretty dark when we were getting it all out, everything. So yeah, we'll do a nice video on rebuilding this transmission. It's not too hard, it's just a good old R154. Yeah, so it'll take a bite out of second right now. I'm pretty sure the synchro is just gone, but other than that, it's pretty stout transmission. So we'll give you a nice tutorial on how to rebuild that, rebuilding the 7M, of course, and everything that goes along with everything. So yeah, we are going to keep y'all in the loop, and over time we're pretty much just going to be restoring this entire car. Like, we've got a lot of things that we got to fix and get handled for this car, but it's going to be pretty entertaining along the road.
Wait,
so
I want to look at the wheels.
Yeah.
Look, they're all different.
Every wheel is, the rear wheels are
rear ones are the same.
Rear wheels are the same.
They're the nicest ones.
Yeah.
And then keep going.
This is your locker. It's not a welded diff, but it's a locker. So
actually, we're gonna go this side. It's easier.
yeah. So it basically acts like it's a welded diff, but it's not.
So there's that. This one wants to look the same, and then the worst one. I can't even get over there. Yeah. Gross.
It's not terrible. Yeah, I mean,
Stay tuned.
yeah, stay tuned, guys. This is gonna be a lot of content for y'all. So yeah, y'all have a great day, and
Bye.
see you very soon.
Super Chronicles video 1 complete.